everybody. I don't have a mic. My mic decided to die on me. I don't know when, but I've did 3 videos in this one cemetery, and none of them had any voice, any sound. So I did it all over again. Thankfully, they're not too long. But do you know this guy? Yeah, we all know him, right? His name was Julian Beck. He was born in 1925. Let me turn this camera on so you can go zooming around with me. This one. Okay. And Julian was named after his mom's sister, his aunt, and then his dad's first wife. He was named after his dad's first wife. She would die, I believe, in 1918. Oh man. From the influenza pandemic. I really don't want to go all over that stuff. But he would briefly attend college. He'd go to Yale. He'd drop out. He hated that shit. He wanted to do writing. He wanted to do the arts. So that's what he did. In 1943, he met his wife, Judith, and together they opened up the Living Theater in New York. Please look up the Living Theater. That place is crazy. A whole bunch of people came out of it. It's just a great spot. I see him taking a nap. But they would both run it until his death. And then after his death, his wife would remarry. And her and her new husband, Hanan Ruskalev, I believe. They would run it together. You know that picture that I showed you, right? Everybody knows that's Poltergeist 2. And if you grew up in the 80s, born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, I'm old. You know that movie. That movie scared the shit out of people. You didn't watch that movie and go right to bed. The 80s had killer movies, man. Killer scary movies. We had Freddy. He did like 5 or 6 of them Freddy movies. Nightmare on Elm Street, right? What else we had? We had Jason freaking Voorhees. Y'all can't compete with Jason Voorhees and Freddy. Remember Jason versus Freddy? They had that one too. But like that movie, it's Poltergeist 2, he was like an antagonistic like preacher, right? And if you look up the Living Arts Theater and like what their method acting is, you know what I mean? And then you go back and watch his performance in the Poltergeist, and I swear to God, you would look at it completely differently. The man is a genius. He did a couple other movies. I can't remember exactly what for, but I know it was 9.5 weeks. He did that one. There was a movie called The Cotton Club. He did the Cotton Club movie. And he was in Miami Vice. He did an episode or 2 in Miami Vice. That was a badass show too. But interesting enough, Julian and his wife Judith, we're coming upon them now. they would have an open marriage. And it was widely known that Julian had a long-term relationship with another man named Lion Troya. He was also a member of the Living Arts Theater. And guess who else was a member of the Living Arts Theater? Judith's second husband, Hanan Resnikoff. He was in the theater. Sorry. It's windy. I really hope you guys can hear this, because I don't want to do it again. But in 1983, Julian will be diagnosed with stomach cancer, and he would only live another 2 years. And on September 14th, 1985, he would pass away at Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan. In 2004, 19 years after his death, they would induct him in the American Theater Hall of Fame. So, this man, you're all gonna die. But here's Hanan Resnikoff. They were all actors, directors, anarchists, and pacifists. He obviously was a playwright utopian. And Judith, just like all the other ones, except she was a diarist, a poet, and a muse. I guess a muse for this guy. And of course, Mr. Julian Beck, actor, painter, poet, anarchist, pacifist, playwright, visionary. You got that right, dude. And it looks like more people have been here. They know. And we just got done doing the Estee Lauder video, and the Faye, I don't know what was her name, Faye Baker, and they are right over there on the other side of this. So they're all kind of together here. But yeah, man, Julian Beck, crazy good actor, freaky in that movie. I don't know. If you guys got any other favorites, let me know. But I'll see you guys later. Please like it. Please subscribe. You know, put a comment. I don't care if you curse me out. Just give me something. I can give two shits what it is. But please, follow me, dudes.